5 perfumes for everyday wear. Sometimes you don't want to compromise the versatility of a perfume. You want to invest your money in one fragrance, one that you can wear every single day, despite the season, despite the occasion. You can dress it up, dress it down, and you know that that one fragrance is, for lack of a better phrase, signature scent worthy. All 5 of these recommendations are going to be amazing for just a fragrance that you can wear every single day. I'm excited to share this list with you in just a moment, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on these 5 perfumes that are suitable for everyday wear, they all have incredibly high versatility. Despite the occasion, you can dress them up or dress them down, although I will admit some of these are going to be better for the hotter weather, but I'll go ahead and let you know what I think of them as I reveal them to you. I want to start the video off first by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and dive into the list. The first one has notes of seawater and magnolia. It's beautifully floral. It has this elegant component about it. And some of the other fragrances within this collection are very tranquil and meditative. Some of them smell like a straight up garden. This one is a bit more on the formal, classy, and refined side of things. And this one by Hermes is Un Jardin sur la Lagun. Now, this is such a beautifully done fragrance by Christine Nagel, who is the perfumer, and this one is very elegant. It's very poised. It has this lush personality about it. The magnolia is beautifully floral, no rough edges, and it has this dressed up demeanor about it. However, the freshness and that sea salt, that salty air accord that's in here adds a high level of versatility to the fragrance. So this is one that you don't necessarily have to wear strictly for formal scenarios. You can wear this one casually, but you will make heads turn. This is such a wonderful fragrance, and Hermes, in my eyes, can do no wrong. If you're looking for something pleasantly herbal for the gentleman, we have H24. We also have H24 Herbes Vives, which is a beautiful herbal take on, that H24 DNA. It's named H24 because it's the 24th men's fragrance from the Hermes collection, if I'm not mistaken. But Un Jardin sur la Lagun is a beautiful fragrance from the Garden collection, as I like to call it. And this one is a few years old now, but I still praise it all the time. And again, very relaxing, very meditative. And I think meditation and mental health are super important. And one of the reasons why I love wearing fragrances on a personal level is because they have the ability to lift my spirits, put me in a better mood. And a lot of them are a form of escapism for me. And I love prioritizing my mental health. I have been going to therapy since November of 2023, and it's been so incredibly cathartic for me. And this is why I want to take a moment to talk to you about the paid sponsor of today's video, which is BetterHelp. BetterHelp connects you with a licensed therapist who is trained to listen and give you helpful, unbiased advice. Well, first, you go to their website. You can use my link, betterhelp.com/redolessence. You answer a few questions and BetterHelp will match you to a professional who has years of experience helping others with struggles just like yours. You can do this all from the comfort of your phone or computer via phone call, video chat, or messaging, however you feel most comfortable. It's the easiest possible way to start talking to a therapist. You'll be matched to a therapist usually within 48 hours, so you can get started pretty fast. So let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist who can support you, all from the comfort of your own home. Of course, visit betterhelp.com/redolessence, or you can choose Redolessence during sign up and you can enjoy a special discount on your first month. So of course, please prioritize your mental health. It is paramount. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Let's continue with the video. The next fragrance on this list is a jasmine fragrance. But here's the thing. The original had a lot of jasmine. This one, on the other hand, is jasmine compounded with tuberose. And the tuberose adds this dimension to the floral bouquet that is found in the heart. By Thierry Mugler, this one is Alien Extra Intense. So of course, the original Alien has a lot of that indolic jasmine. It has that sort of rough and tumble personality. I know I love using that phrase, but this one is more on the jasmine and tuberose side of things. So it's a cleaner jasmine expression. However, it is very closely related to the original. So if you have any degree of familiarity with the original, as soon as you smell this one, you know that they are very closely related. They're sisters, right? As soon as you smell this one, right away, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that is in the Alien collection. But you'll see that that floral personality is a bit more diversified, and you're going to get a bit of a richer floral bouquet, I'd say. But again, phenomenal for everyday wear. Now for the next fragrance, there's the intense version, there's the extra dose version, there's the green stravaganza version. The original, I think, is the most versatile. And we're talking about Donna, Born in Roma by Valentino. And with this fragrance, oh, the jasmine, it has that pear-like personality in the opening, just a whisper of vanilla in the dry down. Now, with the intense version, you're gonna get the amplified vanilla. So it's a lot sweeter. That's the one where I would say it's a night out fragrance. And I have 2 bottles of the intense version, and I went ahead and purchased this one, I think, believe it or not, from CVS. But nevertheless, beautiful fragrance, right? Very easy to wear, a very sort of a everyday type of a fragrance. You just put it on. You don't ask any questions. You don't need to give it a second thought. It just becomes muscle memory spraying this on. But it's great, dressed up, dressed down. If you're wearing it in an office environment, corporate environment, it doesn't matter. It's gonna make you smell good. It's gonna make you smell feminine. It's gonna make you smell clean. And it just has a very sort of elegant appeal to it. Again, the intense, more of a flirty, night out on the town expression, but this one is phenomenal. I also want to talk about Libre Flowers and Flames by Yves Saint Laurent. So the original Libre is this beautiful orange blossom fragrance. Now, of course, it gets sweeter when we go with something like Le Parfum, and that one is going to be a much darker liquid in the bottle, my goodness. And it also has this sort of an ambery dry down. So this one has a lot of florals, clean white florals, in addition to the orange blossom. So that citrusy component from the orange blossom reigns supreme in this fragrance. It's still here. It hasn't gone anywhere, but you are going to get those accented florals in the heart. And of course, with a name like Flowers and Flames, the expectation is going to be that this is going to be a bit more of a floral expression of the original, and that it is. The original is also incredibly versatile. This one is just as versatile, perhaps even a bit more so, but I think it's highly subjective and idiosyncratic. If you're a fan of floral tonalities and fragrances, you're going to check that one out. But in the #1 spot, we have one of the most beautiful gardenia perfumes I've ever smelled. Gardenia and jasmine. This one smells very ethereal, very feminine, very innocent as well. So this one is not sensual, it's not provocative, it's not mysterious, it's not any of those things, but it is feminine, it's elegant, it's so natural smelling, and my God, this smells like you are walking in a garden of gardenias. And this one, and it's one of my new favorites from the House of Beau. It's called Ave Maria. I love this opalite cap that they have. It's so beautiful and it sparkles with all these different colors. And the atomizer gives you a beautifully wide distribution, as you can tell. Oh my goodness. The gardenia and the jasmine in here is so sublime. Try it. Feminine, elegant, very posh smelling as well. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. 5 perfumes for everyday wear, despite the occasion, despite the situation, where you're going, who you're going to be with, what you're wearing. In terms of your physical wardrobe, you can put on any of these 5 fragrances and they will all do wonders. Thank you so much for your viewership. It means the world to me. And once again, if you took anything of value from today's episode, I would really appreciate it if you would consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, and giving this video a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. Thanks again for watching. I love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode.